Have you ever tried pooping? Especially the poop where you feel it, you go into the toilet and it just.
It just comes out of you.
There's a way it feels, the heat.
Hmm.
It's not go,
This
boop.
is disgusting.
Hi,
Hi guys.
ladies. How you doing? How you doing? Have you watched Friends?
Yes, I have.
So you know what I'm doing.
Yes. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Friends cast people, they're already dying, you know.
Who died? Oh, Chandler. A very sad
Chandler
death.
died, and then their writer, their producer, I think the person that created the show, I think, yeah, he died. He was old, actually, because
Yeah.
they were. I think he died like age 90 something or 80 something like that.
I heard your
But it's
age.
just. Eh?
I heard he died your age. I was say,
No, 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 no. But
eh?
it's sad to see them start to fall off, like, and I wonder, as friends too, we get to that stage in our lives
Where your friends are
where they
just
start dying. Fuck. Someone will live
me.
longer than the rest.
This is a very shitty thing to say, and let me just preface it by saying, God forbid, I want to die first.
Damn. I don't know, because I don't know, honestly. I don't know. It's
In fact, I know how I want to die.
how do you want to die?
I'm sleeping, and then I'm with God. That's all. I gunshot? No.
That's
I don't
not
even condone
that's
violence.
not very inventive.
Why? Why do I want to orchestrate my death in a
That's
very
that
horrible,
that's not
violent
very
manner? I
inventive.
just want to just maybe I just finish
I mean, that's
scrolling
what
on
everybody
TikTok.
wants now.
I'll be okay.
That's
Scrolling
what
on TikTok
everybody
makes
wants.
me
Nobody
young.
ever wants to die everybody wants to die peacefully in their sleep, surrounded by their loved ones.
You know what? I don't even like that type of. Thank you very much. I want to know that I'm dying. Maybe the night before. Then you'll be like, Ebele, it's your time. I will not call priest so that I'll go to heaven in case I will not confess my
Chai.
sins. And then, because I was watching Knives Out when, don't remember the day, but Knives Out 3 is a priest died,
Okay.
right? And he has his flock, his special flock. So it was just the priest, the assistant priest, and his flock that went to church.
Okay.
And they assumed it was the assistant priest
That
that
killed him.
killed him. So the point is, oh, who done it? We're trying to find out who killed him. Eventually, the person that does it was teach, but that this is, I think it was not person was not feeling remorse. Now comes to church and takes a confession immediately after she dies. He or she dies
Damn.
actually.
And he
That's
went to
my.
heaven.
They'll go to heaven
Damn.
after the rubbish that they orchestrated.
There is one film I watched uh this year, earlier this year. I can't remember the title for the life of me. I'm so sorry. But I'll try and if I can find it, I'll put it on the screen. Um it's about what happens when you die, right? It's a very nice film. Everybody has their own theory. Every religion has their theory of
But I hope the theory is nothing happens.
what happens when you
Like
die.
once you die, you just
So
turn to manure.
in this show, it was like about reincarnation, like how you reincarnate and all that jazz. So the story goes that there was this dude that was living with his sister in, was it Thailand or one of these
No, it's not a
Asian
Nigerian movie.
countries? No,
Okay.
come on. Like, so he was living with his sister in like Thailand or whatever, and uh he was into drugs. So he was doing drugs, like he was dealing drugs, but he was also doing it. So in the film is very trippy. It's very the direction, like the way they directed it is very very trippy. So um the guy, it's almost trying to make you feel what it's like being high on MDMT. Do you know what MDMT is? Is apparently is a kind of drug that will give you the feeling of like this out. Basically, the idea is when you die, like the second that you're dying, like those seconds
The
of
show is
death,
going on.
your brain releases MDMT into your system, right? So that's why people have this, like when they say their life flashes before their eyes, like they have this they're reliving their life basically. So it's almost like your brain releasing its memory or something like that. So, but then there's a drug called MDMT that is basically that chemical that your brain releases that people take to feel to get high. So basically, the idea is that you're supposed to experience what it's like to
Die.
die. Um, Not even what it's like to die, but the idea of MDMT makes me excited about death. Not like I want to go and die now, but the idea that death can be a peaceful experience where you are just like you don't. I feel like you know how when people want to die, and why are we talking about death in this episode? Jesus Christ! But it's fine. Death is all part of life, you know. If you're uncomfortable, skip to the part where we are no longer talking about death. I'll put timestamps below. But people die in different ways. The experience of dying is very different for different people. You know, of course, the way you die if you are shot is different from the way you die if you are dying peacefully or if you are dying from cancer or whatever. But there's one lady on TikTok that usually does this hospice. That's a hospice nurse that usually talks about what people experience when they are dying. Some people they start to like be in a lot of pain and a lot of agony and whatnot. So I guess some Christians used to believe that those people are going to hellfire. So basically, if people die peacefully, there's some people that also die peacefully there, and they usually start to see their loved ones before they. Have you heard of things like that?
Yeah.
Before they die, and they're like, they can see
Mommy.
their,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
in the room. I can't wait.
I
Like this
can't
is that
wait. I'm
they're
coming, mommy.
excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I guess for me, I think that's just you maybe reliving your past experience, and if your experience in life is very like you are torturing people or you are maybe you're I don't know. But the movie, back to the movie, that's the MDMT thing. And in this movie, his sister was telling him to not do drugs, to stay away from clinical, stay away from that guy. So that guy had come, gave him that MDMT. Um, no, I don't know if he gave him MDMT. He tried to give him a drug. He was high. Then he went down somewhere to go and collect the drug. Like I said, the movie is very trippy. The dialogue too is very, very like.
It's from the highest, from someone that is
Yeah,
high.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So he went into this house. Someone set him up, and then he got shot. So he died in a bad. So someone set him up in that police. He had drugs on him. He wanted to go and deal drugs to people. So the police raided that club. So they were chasing him. He ran into the bathroom and was trying to like
Flush it.
flush everything down the toilet. And then they shot him. And then he died right there in the. Was it even the police or some gang? It was some gang. It was some gang that shot him. Police came after to the crime scene. So essentially, came out of his body, yeah, and then he was now floating about. So that's kind of the entire movie of him just floating about. So it's almost like as soon as you die, your spirit is still around, and you can sort of go to different places and see
How things.
like how things are like your loved ones. You know, so there was a scene where he went to his sister and he saw that his sister was like the club that his sister was working at. She was being fucked by the manager. He stood there and watched the scene happen. I mean, he's dead, obviously. So then
That's
he
too
went.
creepy.
So basically, he can also sort of recount what happened before his death. He was able to figure out, but he can't like affect anything anymore. He's in spirit form now. So he's just observing everything happen. And then he had this backstory of when he too was a child and he like it's almost like he saw his parents fucking or something like that. They will say a lot of things, but the end of the story was him being the child that his sister gave birth to after marrying that his best friend that gave him the drugs. Let me explain. So he had a best friend then that his sister was warning him about that don't roll with that guy.
Yeah.
But the guy is actually a chill dude, basically, yeah. And the guy was not the one that set him up. His sister ended up marrying that guy. Right? Because the guy was the only one that was there for her after his best friend died, you know, because she knew that it's his younger sister, by the way.
Okay, not the one that doesn't like you.
Like
who married the best friend? The sister that wants the boy.
Yes.
Okay.
But that sister is his younger sister.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Older, yeah.
Yeah, it's his younger sister. So that guy later married that lady. So the scene where the movie ends, they had married, they were fucking, and then he was now the baby that now entered the womb of the of the sister. It's a very very truthful movie. You should watch it. I'm doing a shitty job telling it, but it does give a very very unique experience into what happens after your death. Anyway,
I'm not watching. So sorry.
but you will enjoy. Sure, I don't know if you
Anyway,
enjoy it.
when you mentioned, I might, if but you said it's short songs. I'm not sure again. Um, when you mentioned reincarnation, I have a book club this Sunday actually, and the book is based on reincarnation.
Oh, interesting.
It's a very interesting book. After I read it, I know I played Chinyere Udoma. I might not know her. She's an Igbo gospel singer
Okay.
because I was scared.
Wow.
Now, people will read this book and not be scared. I was scared because they tell me I look like my father's dead sister. So I keep thinking
that
do
you are
I
probably
have-
have. Yeah.
the story that happened, this girl that she's whatever she's going through, that will really happen to me. Will I face the same fate as my and she died? Lorry truck hit her. That's also I didn't realize when I found out that how she died was like a lorry crushed her. Before then, I was genuinely scared of trucks. So when I found out how she died,
Damn.
I started thinking, hey,
Chineke.
will I die? Will I die?
Yeah. You know, Yoruba people also believe in reincarnation in some way. You know, names like Iyabo. You've heard of Iyabo
I've heard
before?
Iyabo, yeah.
Iyabo is given to a child that was born as soon as someone in their family died. Yes. So like all those Babatunde. So like Baba has come again. Do you understand? Iyabo. There are more names like that in this thing. In fact, you know how some women have like stillbirths. Yoruba believe that it's the same child that is coming back if the child keeps dying. So, what they usually have you heard of names of Kokumo? Kokumo, you've not had that name before. They give it. So what
I
happens?
know Kikelomo.
Kikelomo is not
Okay.
Kikelomo is just is a normal name. But a Kokumo child is a child that maybe has come before and has died, came again, and is like, so what they usually do is, if the child came and dies, they will cut a finger off
Of who?
of
The
the
child. Okay, so when
something
he
like
come
that,
back and
so
he says
that when it comes back, they will not name it like Kokumo, like it's not dying again or something like that. So I don't know what that full law is, but like that's the idea. Yoruba do believe in reincarnation, and I think there is maybe some truth in it, but I don't know either.
guys. I know we might be like
But
I
touching on
don't
very
even
sore
think
subjects today. First date.
I
now
don't
poop.
even think that we are smart. I feel like we're a very large community, but we've not yet found ourselves. Right? Pooping. The art of pooping. We talk a lot about, things you do to enjoy yourself. Have you ever tried pooping? Especially the poop where you feel it. You go into the toilet and it just
comes out of you.
there's a way it feels, the heat. You know,
This is disgusting. This is disgusting.
leave you will not feel like when it's comes up, you just feel your tummy will not go flat. When I'm like, wow, I can't believe I was holding this in.
But it's the same way with peeing though.
No.
Peeing too is just as they have different levels of satisfaction.
Yeah.
But peeing is satisfying and pooping is satisfying too. You just
not
like it's
I pee
pleasurable
enough.
is what you mean.
Pooping, I derive more pleasure pooping.
From
Especially when I've not pooped in a while. I know obviously not pooped in a while, you should be constipated. But you're not, so you're not pushing hard. You're just going.
Hey! But if you agree with that,
please,
let us
if
know.
you are part of my community, find me.
I mean,
we need to talk about this more. Don't be
I
shamed.
am part of your community, but I've always felt this way like a long time ago. It's just that you can't. It's almost like how being able to enjoy poop is a privilege sometimes. Like it doesn't always happen. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I've tried to figure out like, oh, maybe there's a formula to it. There actually isn't.
Because it's not all poop that feels this way.
Like, that's my point too, right? It's like there's no formula to it.
But when you have a good
But
poop,
when you
you know
have
you've
one,
had a
you will
good
know.
poop. Yeah.
The kind of poop that like you don't even spend too long on the toilet, really.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the
You just go.
best.
That's what I just said now. That
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
feel like, oh, I want to poop.
Yeah,
You
and you
just go and
go
sit down,
there.
and you just go.
Yeah, and everything comes out
And then
easy.
and
And
also
the pressure,
contract.
the pressure is just right.
Yeah, no, so that was just explained that
It's
that's
just right. It's not too soft.
yeah,
It's
it's
not
not
too
too
hard.
hard. Just going.
But it takes some level of that you need, but just enough that it's
No,
not.
you won't. I don't think you won't grunt. Like you might
Yeah,
obviously you have to push,
exactly. You have to tense.
but
Yeah,
not enough. That was saying that tensing, that was saying that contracting is
exactly.
enough.
Yeah.
I was pooping to when this week, and I had the perfect poop, and I said, "Wow."
Yeah. Those.
I was just thinking about the entire set Maybe and talking about her perfect poop. I'm like, wow, it's just today. I think everybody just pooped perfectly today.
I did not. I did
It wasn't
not.
today. I can't remember the day, but like that day, I was like, everybody probably pooped. I hope you all pooped and pooped well in Jesus'
Anyway,
name.
amen, amen, amen.
Amen. I heard a very crazy story from my sibling. Just remember that. I was just my sister about my poo poo, and then she told me this gist. It's very short, so I'll just say it. In a secondary school, there were twins or people that, and you could tell that these people are not twins. At least to my sister, she joined their school in SS1, but these people they've grown up like primary in the same community. They assume these people were twins.
Okay.
But when she's coming in, she's like, this can be twins. One is clearly older than the other, and the way they treat, like the one that looks clearly older, treats the younger one is giving, I am older than you. So recently, that older one does her birthday. My sister says she's friends with the younger one, but she has friends with she's friends with people that are friends with the older one. So the one that's friends with the older one now posting a story, happy birthday, XYZ. Finally, you can see your real age. Congratulations on being 22. My sister is 3 years my junior. So what happened was that the older one was repeating classes just to save face. Their family moved
Wow.
to a different place, and when they moved, they just said you and her will be twins, and they gave that one the birthday of the younger one.
Wow.
So they completely erased the first person. Do you know the resentment? If I was in that position, I would hate my sister, hate my mommy, hate every single person that part.
Wait, make it make sense. So the elder ones were twins.
They were not twins, they're sisters.
They are just normal sisters.
Sisters, yes. But because they were repeating in whatever school, whatever, they moved from that community
to another community
that doesn't know them. They're already grown.
And then they became twins.
Then their parents made them because now they were going to be, because she was repeating, they were going to be in the same class. And I said, you know what? You guys are twins from now on. And your birthday is your younger sister's birthday.
Who do you think would be more hurt in that situation? The younger one or the older one?
The older one. The younger one still has her birthday.
Don't you think the older one is the one that wants to save face? Because she could have rejected it.
Oh, lol. In just one, she'll be fighting for your rights. Or in primary 6.
No, she could have just been telling her friends that, man, I'm actually
her friends know now, clearly.
I
Because
see.
that's why her friend was like, finally, you are celebrating. Because my sister was shocked. Because when my sister saw it, she was like, I did not twins. Because she's friends with the twin sister. Like, but this was birthday September. And why she celebrating her birthday in June?
I think the younger one is one that's going to be more livid.
I don't think so. Because again, she still gets to keep her birthday. She still gets to.
But I can't be like, the idea is I'm sharing birthday with this person, but I can't enjoy the same privilege.
I need you to understand that she's from an Igbo family where this girl has been repeating and brought shame to the family. They've had to move. They were probably celebrating the younger one.
Damn, true, Sha.
Like that older one was erased. Like they were like, let me manage you. If like fail here, so I'll pass you. No wahala now. It was almost let her be. It's insane. I was like, parents are crazy.
Yeah.
Like even that, to be fair, younger one should have grown to resent her senior sister, because that sister will put all the resentment on her, and they will like that decision just fucked so many things up. Sibling relationship, like, and you wonder why your children want to leave you as they are getting older. You'll be wondering why. I'm sure the one I'm saying, I did all I could for you. I did all I could. That I did it for your music. I put your best interest. I did your best interest at heart. Yes. Which dirty child is thinking that? I have a cousin. My mom used to compare me to I didn't know this. My parents didn't know this until when in secondary school. And because my cousin told me that every single time they get their report card, because my mommy and my father and his father were very close, like best friends. So they will just call and be talking, oh, my child did well. Oh. This one will now be lying to my father, his son did well. We'll now go back. That can you see what you're making me do? Lying to my friend.
Damn.
Like, it's insane. Like if this boy and if we're not friends enough, he would grow to hate me. Because when he sees me, all he's seeing is
it's
oh,
competition.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And parents are very stupid for this rubbish you do. Because you don't know you are damaging relationship that could grow to be something. Because I would never look at this person. I will never see this person as my friend. I'll see this person as someone I have to beat. For what?
But the point is that they don't. You see, I get it honestly, but my point is, parents are maybe I'm always giving parents a lot of excuses, because they don't know, especially when it comes to school things. For example, me too. I don't want to say I'm a victim because mine later resolved itself. Um, my elder brother, uh, I the only reason I did primary six was because my elder brother had to do primary six. In primary five, I was okay enough to
go
go
to
write
school.
common entrance and go. But because my brother had to do primary six because he was not being very serious.
You now join. You both in the promises together.
No, we didn't do like so that we would not be in the same class.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I was forced to do primary six, but as life will have it, I ended up skipping GSS1. That's a funny story. I ended up skipping GS1. We ended up being in the same class, and then, eventually as well. I don't want to go
You know,
too
I'm
much
a
into
twin,
detail. Yeah.
but I don't want to have twins. And I don't. When people always pray for twins, I always say I don't think.
Why?
No, I
Because I would not mind having twins and be one and done. Like,
fair. How
yeah.
would you treat your twin?
How would I treat them?
Growing up, I was always my sister was the better. If today how I felt growing up was not to my parents too. This is to outsiders. My parents don't make me feel like this. Outsiders make me feel like this. If, in my opinion, if my parents were to pick one, and they threw that option out to the public, they would have picked my sister.
Okay.
She was the better sister.
But I thought you were the good kid.
Okay.
Like, did that make outsiders not like you?
That's what I feel like growing up. I felt like I had to show that I was.
I see. That was why you were a good kid.
Yes.
I see.
I'm still a good person either way. But like, I feel like I had to show my own because I didn't want to be like my sister. My sister was smart my sister was smart, like, and I didn't want to be the other smart sister. So if she was taking awards for subjects, I was taking awards for neatest. I was taking awards for. Do you get like I in secondary school, they didn't know I was a twin on port to SS2. In university, I'm very sure very few
know that you're a twin.
Like I did everything I could to separate myself from her because growing up, it was always Onye's sister. Onye's sister. Do you get like I also feel like I don't like. Damn, I don't want to be a twin.
About that, as twins, like
we've had this conversation before. Me myself, I thought that if I'm ever give birth to twins, they will be raised separately.
How?
No, like we are not allowed.
Like maybe go to different schools,
or maybe like just be different. That's why I'm
like instead of making them wear the same
I'm still very grateful that we're not identical. If we were identical, this my wahala would be worse, way worse. Like that's the reason why I can even be a separate person. I hated growing up as early as just one. I was already begging my mom to stop buying us twin clothes.
Wow.
I did not want it.
Wow. But there are some twins that actually embrace this.
They're disgusting, mind you.
That they embrace this sameness. Like we're the same. We always like to wear the same things. We always eat the same.
I feel like you
it gets to a certain age that it becomes cringe.
Yes.
Like at a certain age it becomes cringe.
It got cringe quick.
Yeah, there's some couples on. Do you know that there's a couple? I don't know. It was some years ago. I saw some couple on TikTok that they are twins and they are dating twins.
Yes.
Ew. That feels incestuous to me. Like
I agree.
that feels incestuous to me.
And
But
those
hey,
ones make it their personality. Like
yeah,
why
that we are
you are
twins
that
and all that
every
stuff.
time. Oh, I went like now. I had even before even with knowing that I was not even that good in science. My parents still wanted me to go to science, and I said no. I needed to be separate
I see.
from my sister.
Damn.
Aside the fact that I don't even like science, so I just needed to be my person. Like it's insane.
Everything comes with its own problem, Sha, because like who would have thought that being a twin, I've never really thought about it that the twins actually have this challenge. I mean, I also grew up around people that were twins. Like there's a particular twin, the sister was fair skinned, like they were both girls. The sister was fair skinned and curvy, right? The other was black,
I think.
tomboyish,
Okay.
and not the same shape. They look completely
Completely different.
different. But I've never thought about it that maybe one person envies the other. I could imagine that maybe she does, like maybe the tomboy does, but the tomboy makes herself a tomboy. Like, no, she's only not a tomboy because of the fact that we were religious and she couldn't really, you know, I don't want to out too much about her identity, right?
I
Like
get.
she couldn't really express her tomboyishness. But if anything, I think she would want to dress like a man. Like she would want to wear shorts or whatever.
Yeah.
But she was living with conservative parents. You have to, do your hair some type of way, and it was also always conflicting with her identity. You even see it in the way she walks, in the way she everything. Like she doesn't care. She was one of us guys. In fact, get this. So in that church, people that if people from that part of my life are watching this, they will know who I'm talking about, because even just from saying twins and describing them. Because in that church, when we started our children's choir, I've told you once that me and my best friend were part of those that started that children's choir. It was actually my best friend's idea, and I was like one of the founding members. We decided that we're not going to allow girls in, as per boy children. This is a boy thing. So like as per this is a boy thing, we're not going to allow any boy in. But we let her in because she was one of the boys. Do you understand? But then because we let her in, the other twin now came and said, "Why would you let her in and not let me in?" Because we are all girls at the end of this, so we had to begrudgingly let her in. Before you know it, there was more girls than boys in the group.
Of Femco.
Yeah, they came instead of them to go and start their own thing. They came and infiltrated and just
Does that sound like a man? It does.
No, I don't think. To be fair, I don't think men are particularly interested in things that women are interested in. We are too insecure for
Hey,
that.
people are watching Love Island. Hi.
We are too insecure for that.
There's World Cup, mind you.
Um,
And these men are not watching World Cup, they're watching Love Island and
Who?
spewing nonsense.
Okay, but who?
Spewing
Like
nonsense.
who?
A lot. My Twitter timeline, I keep
Also-
like
al-
just to Yuji, I'm looking at you.
see-
Femi Dapson, I'm looking at you. All that talking rubbish, I'm looking at you.
Also, you can't also say Love Island is a woman thing, because there are men in Love Island, aren't there?
But it's for the women.
Says who?
That's why
Did the show writers come out and say it's for the women?
It's
Who is
very
directing the
clear.
show?
It's very
Who is-
clear. I don't
the
know. I
directors
really
and
don't
the
know.
writers?
But it's very clearly targeted for the women.
But no, that's not what I'm talking about.
But I get what
Like,
you're saying.
my-
But I'm just
yeah.
saying that men used to
But
they
women,
take things.
anything that men are into like this, they
I don't think so. I don't
they
agree with
always
you.
want to like.
I don't see enough women watching football.
Okay. It's because you've
Because
not
of a
dated
man.
someone that watches football. Any guy that watches football knows that your babe,
Because they want to share.
they will,
And
they
that
will
one is
become,
different
they
now.
will, they will start to become the fan of the club that you are a fan
That's
of.
different
more than
now.
you safe.
They
will
want to-
scream for the goal more than you. But that's my point though. Like,
That one is love. Now you want to share the same interest with your partner. This one, they're just watching to because they're talking about my tail now. Women are talking about let me chook my 2 cents. That's why they're watching Love Island. You don't
because
understand.
women
You
are
know?
talking about
Yes.
it. I don't know, but
You really-
you
yeah, I
get the
guess,
point I'm trying to make.
I get
But
the point.
on the issue of twins, I've never looked at them both and thought that, because for her to even come and join our group, even though we've already said men only, and we accepted that because we've always thought of her as one of the guys. Like if I don't know, I've always
I get
felt
what
like she
you're
was comfortable
saying,
in identity. I didn't know that all of these challenges existed with.
She may not also be having. This is not like
A universal thing.
I don't think so.
I see.
Again, I've not had another twin share this. The only other twin I know, to be fair, the only other twins I know, they're all identical and they were happy. At least they never told me they were not happy.
The only reason I want to have twins is so I can be one and done with the process of
Yeah,
having
as a
kids.
child, that's what I child to a boy and girl. Sure.
Like you get
But
that's
like-
the perfect set of twins. Just get them, get it over with, raise them both at the same time, get the fuck out of the house at the
But
same
it's
time.
hard though, buying
Like,
pampers twice.
yeah, but if you are rich enough,
Fair.
that's the whole point.
To be
That's
fair,
why we're trying to
nobody
get
having
this money.
children
Like,
if you don't have money.
you see that take. I saw a perspective on Instagram the other day that got me like, I've never thought of it that way.
How?
There's this lady, she's very rich, right? And she made a point that why have we? I'm paraphrasing here, but idea is why have we? Instead of us to blame the system that keeps people poor, we tell poor people to not have kids. Why? And I was like, oh my God.
That's not that's not groundbreaking.
For me, it felt groundbreaking. Like, no, I know it's not groundbreaking, but it's like I'm a big believer in why are you bringing a kid into this world to come and suffer? I look at poor people on the street, all these beggars with kids running around like after them. I'm always like, what the
Again,
fuck is
the
wrong with
problem
these people? Why
there
do they keep
again
having
is still
kids?
family planning. Family planning should be provided. Like these are things the government should be able to also provide.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We like let me not say we. I just felt particularly spoken to by that video because I feel like I do this a lot. Anytime I see someone really, really poor that just has a kid suffering with them, I'm always like, why did you go ahead and have a kid? Why do you have kids? And I've never for once thought, oh, but having kid should be, I mean, because we're here to procreate. That's the Bible literally says it, like, come here, fuck each other and have plenty of kids. Like that's what the Bible is literally telling us to
Or
do.
a man.
Yeah?
Or a man said, do you know if it's God that said it?
Look, that's the point. In
Yeah,
fact, I think
get.
that the DNA, our DNA, we want to all propagate. That's what every animal is here to do, to propagate itself as much as possible. But somehow we are making it a class thing now. Like rich people should have kids because if a
That's
rich
not
man comes
that's
now
not the
and has like
point.
7 kids,
I don't
it's
think the
fine.
point is you should not have kids. Is you can't be living in the slums and then regularly as you are coming out of it, you're already pregnant again. But the point is just
Why
to
not?
introduce family planning.
Yeah,
Already,
but why do we need to
even
introduce
if
family planning? Why can't people
resources
just
are
have
okay.
kids whenever they want to have it?
Okay, Joshua. It is resources are currently limited, and it's worse with you that you don't even have barely enough
Are
to even
resources
get
limited or are they made limited by the powers that be? Why not just challenge the powers that be to make the system fairer and more equal and less capitalistic and less exploitative of the poor communities and keep telling them that they should stop propagating and have as many kids as they want to? Because every
even
human...
this one that we're talking, the poor people, is it because we're talking too much? Have they stopped procreating?
No,
We're
but
just talking.
I'm saying, but like, why do we keep talking at them? That's the whole idea. Like,
It's
I
just
don't know. That video, though, it just felt like I just
It's-
went 360 immediately, like, sorry, 180 immediately on my idea. I'm like, whoa. I
it's not
feel
that live
guilty.
because
I
it's
just
not
feel
good-
guilty
if
of
I start
it.
of his
Really?
yeah, like I don't like when people like that's not the main point. We are well aware that, but like as it stands now, you make do with what you currently have. We obviously eat the rich, fuck the rich. But as it is now, we've been doing it for ages. Has anything changed? How else can we help ourselves? It's a do because again, if you like be poor and you don't have enough money to, it's not going to be the public's issue. It's still your issue to deal with. That's the point.
But why shouldn't it be the public issue?
Fair? Again, the government can provide. Will they provide fully and wholly?
It's not about providing. The other day I saw a video about one man that was living in the slums and he was going blind and his wife had left him and then he was living in one uncompleted building and whatever. And then some people came to like give him humanitarian aid, and he was talking about his story, this, that, and the other. And he had 2 kids with him that, because they first pranked him like they were going to about to chase them out of that place. And, he was just like, well, and the kids were, and I was just like, oh my God. And all I was thinking is that, why are you, why do you have kids with you in this? But in that kind of situation, someone is going blind. Shouldn't there be some kind of support from the community for this kind of person? Do you understand? I don't know. It's going to be,
because I'm very sure he wasn't even born blind.
Do you understand?
So that was not his plan
because
in
according
life.
to him, his wife even left him.
I think the
because he
problem
started
is
going blind.
those. I think the problem, my own problem is those that know that they can't fend for this child, then would now go ahead and have it, and then want the government to deal with, like, handle the child. That's the problem. Do you get?
I get it. I also don't think that's like, I don't think that's that crazy.
That you want to make.
I just want to
say
have
is very
kids.
stupid. Yeah.
I want to procreate.
Again,
as my
it
DNA
should be
wants me to.
fair. You can do that and throw away your wear a condom. You can still.
No, I want to have kids.
Okay. Because no, you will not. Okay, you want to have sex. Okay, now sorry.
Anyway, let's play pick your poison.
Okay. I can't remember how many options were there. 67. So pick one through 67.
167. 64.
See, I don't realize 67. I didn't realize it on time. So sorry. What am I looking for? 67.
64.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Okay. Have your ex write your biography or your enemy write your obituary.
Have my ex write my biography.
Is that the option you're going with?
Or my enemy. I'm just thinking about it.
Okay. Write your obituary.
I can't really relate too much to this.
Yes, to me, I'm thinking about it this way. Obituary, who reads it? It's the book now.
Obituary is like after you've died now.
Yeah, like how they announce it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to pick.
That your enemy writes your obituary.
Yeah.
Says the meanest shit about you.
Don't care, I'm dead.
Yeah. You get.
Like, that's all. Like, and anybody that will read it and will know me would know that this is an enemy. This is the enemy. Like, because my friends would know that.
But what if your friends don't know that that's your enemy, and they just really think that that's one of your friends?
They'll call the person a cyberbully, like a bully. Why are you writing such mean things about my friend? They will hold him. In fact, maybe take him to prison. I'm dreaming.
Okay, so hold on. Let's actually sit here for a bit.
Okay.
Let's assume that this enemy is a close friend that you do not know is an enemy, right?
Mm-hmm. I think the thing here is they will never tag. No obituary. They don't write written by. It's going to be anonymous.
Okay.
And this person will also join my lovers. I'm saying, wow, who did this? This person is so rude. I don't care. As long as everybody can tell that this person is useless. They will be upset for me and probably take it down. But my biography. What might take it down? Wait.
What if they're able to take it down?
Just no obituaries. It's just poster now. Gone too soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's obituary now. Maybe me, like anyone writes, never, no leave no transfer.
The fucker is gone.
Yes, you get like, everybody will sit and be like, this person is wicked. They will say you're disrespecting the dead. Even if they are wicked. No, remember that time Buhari died? That we were quite disrespecting the dead. Even Buhari has the bad.
No, but the thing is, it reflects badly on your loved ones, though.
Good for
because look at when Charlie Kirk was shot.
Aye.
Like, look at how everybody was.
Happy.
Look at the discourse around it. How do you think his kids are feeling? What if you had kids? I don't think you are deep in it enough.
Again, I want to believe my.
Why are you scared of your ex writing your?
I'm not scared of my ex. I'm thinking more in line of what can I control. My ex writing my biography. All my ex.
You don't have control in this both of the matters because it's poison either way.
But like in the case of when I'm dead, they will look at that person crazy.
Did you offend your ex?
No.
So why don't you want your ex to write your biography? Do you have something
I
to
just
tell
want
us?
no. I love bullying. I found out recently that I understand why people bully.
Wow. Say no
So
to bullies. Say
say
no
no
to
to bullies.
bullies.
But recently I found out why we need bullying. We need people, we need to bully people.
You know, my dad really did his best to try and equip me to protect myself against bullies. I was actually just dipping it the other day. I don't know if I've ever told you this story before that my dad will restage a fight. Like, so it happened twice very vividly in my lifetime where I had a fight with someone when he was not there, and then he hides about it, and then he sets up the fight again. Now, yeah, two of you come and fight like this. Yeah, just so just so I'm
Anyway,
not
and
afraid
that's
to confront my
another
enemies.
point
Yeah,
for my obituary
yeah.
thing. Now my loved ones have a common enemy. I brought them together even in my death.
But do they? All they are thinking is like, oh my god, I can't believe this.
Yes, and I'm swearing for the person. I don't really care. As long as I'm not alive to witness it, no wala.
Okay, so let me
I
see.
don't
I think
like the pushback. I don't
based
want
on
to
the
be
fact
part.
that I don't have an ex, I will
Me too,
I
I
will
have
pick
an
the
ex,
ex.
and the ex, in fact, if I write his biography, I'll write great things.
Oh,
I'm
true love.
no,
Oh,
no,
chai.
no, no.
Evele is a lover girl after all. Who would have thunk it?
It's very clear now. The wicked ones are the ones that fall in
Who would
love.
have thunk it? You write nice things. Do you think he will write nice things about you?
Why not? Yeah, I'm the only
Oh,
one that should write worse things
about
about him.
him.
Yeah.
Did he break your heart?
No,
Okay.
I wish he did. At least I would have,
So why are you the only one that should have written bad
because he
things
cheated
about him?
on me now.
So he broke your heart?
No, he cheated
Wait, I
on
didn't
me.
know that your ex cheated on you.
He did. I've said this story like how many times that I found out through Snapchat.
No, you've not. That does not sound familiar to me. I'm so sorry.
Aye, okay.
I've always had it in my head that you ended on great. Maybe you guys just grew out of relationship or
No,
whatever.
I'm very sure I've told you this exact same this story before. Yeah,
You are very sure.
I'm very sure. That's why I even said the Snapchat thing. So yeah.
Wow, that does not sound familiar. It doesn't ring a bell even. Wow.
But when I say my heart wasn't broken, I was expecting it.
Fuck. What do you mean?
Like I just when I think I was waiting for confirmation. I knew it was going to happen.
What?
So as it happened, I was like, okay.
What do you mean
Okay,
you knew
peace.
was going to happen?
I saw it coming.
From the beginning or from a point when you started seeing some signals?
I said things like he started randomly complaining about very mundane issues.
Wow.
I'm like, I don't have Instagram. I'm not commenting on this Instagram. I do not have Instagram. So why was I a problem? Like very foolish things like that.
Sorry.
Sorry, okay.
Anyway.
I didn't cry shit. That's why I feel like I can never say that. I can't cry about
Is it part of why you hate men?
No, I was already a feminist. Don't worry.
Okay. It's feminist and hate men, two different things.
Okay, I was a feminist. Then I grew
Then you
into
grew
baby.
to-
So it's not him.
into a man hater.
It's
Because
not
I'm
him.
a feminist too, for the record.
He's not
I
like,
may not
he's not
seem
like
like
male
it.
feminists.
There's nothing like
You're
male
an
feminist.
ally.
Sure, whatever. Okay.
Those feminists. Thank you.
But isn't feminism anyway? I'm
I get what you're
changing the
saying, Sha.
subject.
Yeah.
Next, pick your poison. Let me pick poison number 10.
Okay. Bam. Wear wet socks for the rest of your life,
Yuck.
or
Yeah,
always feel
yuck.
like you have a popcorn kernel stuck between your teeth. So you've been
Ah. Ugh.
Let me tell you the simple answer: the popcorn
I
kernel.
think so. I'm
Because
actually thinking of it.
you look like you're flirting.
I think
That's the only answer. Because you always feel your legs, mind you, wet socks. Whenever you remove it,
it will
you
stink.
yes, your legs will smell it.
You will
You
get
be in the office, you will
fungal
not do like
toes.
this. You will not maybe you go to go and pee. You that God. Or you know people will go to church, they remove their in the office, they remove
Wet
the shoe.
socks.
The entire office.
I'm uncomfortable just thinking of
It's
wet
better for
socks.
someone because I don't
There's nothing greater than a fresh pair of socks on your
see.
feet.
Yeah,
You know,
even when it's wet, right? But I'm very irritated. So
it's about to rain again. Chai.
please don't go fast.
Oh
The
yeah.
rain will not catch me here.
Let me pick one more.
Okay, no,
Um,
you can do like 2 more.
Okay. Give number 24.
Counts. I'm joking. Have a rewind button for your life that only goes back 10 seconds, or a pause button that only works once.
Have a rewind button that only so that rewind button anytime you want.
But
Of
you
course,
only go back 10
this is
seconds.
simple answer now. I can always go back 10 seconds. If I
What
feel
would
like I've
that change?
because if I feel like I've said something and that person's offended, I can quickly what's up and
Okay,
then keep it
fair.
going.
I can always, or if it's not too well polished, after I go back 10 seconds, I go back 10 seconds, I go back 10 seconds, and I go back to when I heard
Let's
about
assume you
Bitcoin.
can only go back 10 seconds once a day for the sake of argument.
Okay.
Oh, you want to go and buy Bitcoin?
When my mates were making money in COVID, I know what I was doing. You know what I
By
was doing in
COVID, it
COVID.
was too late to
No,
make money
I'm not,
from COVID,
not
from
from
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. People were making money
Yeah,
during
yeah, they
COVID.
were dancing now.
Me, I was, you know what I was doing in COVID now? That mall thing I told you about. Thank you. Don't expatiate.
Okay. Okay.
Don't expatiate, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But would you rather pause then?
Pause what? COVID.
No, like
No,
that you
I
can use
think
once in a lifetime.
I don't. What am I posting? Like what? Maybe gone is about to. Someone about to kill me. It's not that. That's not useful. If I want to post, I'm ready. I'll go and sleep now.
Like let's say you want to pause and take a moment in or something.
What is the moment they're proposing to me? Like what is what posting for?
This girl, she has fantasies. Somebody please propose to Emily so she can pause the moment.
I'm trying to think of a
Yeah,
moment worthy of posting to take
So
in.
the second one is not really a poison, is it? Like
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just you're probably a fool if you pick it.
All right, so let's do one more.
Okay.
Let me do number one. Why is swearing?
Call your parents every time you want to have sex and ask them for permission, or poop a little every time you sit down.
Try. I have to.
Hello,
poop.
mommy, I want to have
I'm
sex.
sorry, I have to.
Can
poop
I have
a little.
sex? I'll have corner by 3 a.m.
That is crazy.
Hello, mommy, pick it up.
I can't even call my parents any time of the day to say, "Can I have sex?" Yuck. Yuck.
This one,
With the
you
poop
know what?
smell.
Obvious. Okay, sorry.
With someone next to me, no.
Maybe you can be wearing diapers now.
You get.
That's
Every time I sit down.
you poop a little.
So every time I put my
bum
bum on the
something.
chair.
A little bit. So you're not soiling yourself. You're just wear Pampers.
I'll believe
It's just that if you want to, maybe hook up, the hookup will say I wear Pampers.
Do you understand? So you can't
So
really
that
sit down.
means
You can't go on a date with someone and want to get lucky after. You
can get lucky.
I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, you can use the bathroom, remove it. But that's he wants to touch
And then
the
she
bed.
pushes you on the bed.
That was he wants to touch the bed.
And then she pushes you on the bed.
She just
my
said,
God.
"What's that?
What's that? Oh no. Chai. But then imagine that. Wait, okay. So the call to your parents. How does it have to go? Because I'm imagining this same scenario. Would I rather someone pushes me on the bed and kick in my yansh? Or, sorry, please give me one moment. Hello? I think
I want to have sex.
at this point, I'm going to have a code with them. Like, whenever I say,
I'll
I'll tell them I've sold my soul to
we're
the
not
devil.
in a
that this is the deal they made with me. Because they have to understand. At some point, it becomes old to them too, doesn't it?
But at the start, it's starting.
Yeah, it's
like
starting.
and your parents knowing that every time this boy calls me, he probably wants to have sex.
But it's not every time I call them.
And that's the thing now. Would they know? Or do they know that you either calling to get to check in or to have sex? So the gamble is they might not pick. So you might not be getting some. Let's think about that. Because you can only have sex when you get that permission.
Does it say I have to read the pick up poison again?
call your parents every time you want to have sex and ask them for permission. So every single time, if you girl, maybe if you maybe you were just kissing, all of a sudden you realize, oh my god, the moment is going up. You know, be like, hold.
Give me a moment.
That's where you need this pause button that we're
One
talking about
moment.
before. You pause.
One moment.
Ring. Hello, daddy. Yeah. I want to have sex now.
Oh,
Please say I can have
that's-
sex.
That's bullshit, bro.
Please say I can have sex. Please. If he says no, you just say, okay, thank you. Noted. You cut. So sorry, I can't have sex.
Wait, so if he says no, I don't get to do it.
Ask for permission. If obviously if
Do they have to say yes, or I just have to ask for permission?
I'm assuming they have to, because why what's the point of the poison then? Because if you are calling, if they could easily say no and you have sex, there's no point of you calling. So
Then I'm never going to have sex.
exactly, that's family planning, guys. Let's actually implement this. Because you know how I want to have sex, because you know you will only have sex now. You know what? I don't agree with this now. Because I just realized that is indirectly purity culture.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I will never have sex.
And you're shaming people into it.
Yeah.
Because when you eventually now marry and call, you'll be ashamed to make this call. My mom knows I want to have sex with my husband. You know what? No.
You have to poop.
I have to poop.
But that's
Everybody
crazy,
will
though.
poo. If everybody has this poison, everybody will poo.
No, but
So
it's not everybody.
It's
It's
not
me
being
and you
an
right
anomaly.
here in this room right now.
Let's admit my own reality. Everybody's pooing. Because nobody was called their parents now. So it's going to be a normal thing where everybody's wearing pampers.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're all having sex standing up. So,
Chai.
yeah.
Anyway, we're going to charge the episode there.
Yeah.
We're going to end the episode there. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with someone. You see, spam callers are calling me. They're calling me. I've already said this before, that spam calls are my favorite calls to receive.
Why?
Because I can just ignore. And I don't have to call back.
You don't know
Imagine
who
if
this person
that's...
is.
But it's a spam caller. It already says spam.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's a spam
okay.
call.
I thought you typed it as spam.
No.
Okay,
My
okay,
phone lets me know it's spam. So if it's a spam call, I can just not pick it up and nobody's expecting a call back. Right now, there's someone that called me yesterday. A schoolmate. I'm like, why are you calling me out of the blue? Called twice, but my phone was on DND. But now it's still playing in my head because I'm like, I should probably call back. I should probably text or something. For spam calls, I don't have to. I love spam calls. All right, guys, we're going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, we are not fucking.
Clearly. Clearly, because I fuck with Mimi. I just said Mimi. I said I only fuck with Mimi now. Because clearly, I fuck with women only.
Oh, yeah, no.